Welcome to Power Mondays. Blue Mondays are a thing of the past. Your Mondays will never be the same again. We enter our weeks with energy. This is Empowerment Podcast. We are here to empower you, to inspire you, and to equip you. You are chilling with Nompilo Gumede, the powerhouse. Enjoy the show. Greetings, beautiful people. On this beautiful Monday, this is Nompilo Gumede, the powerhouse. I'm bringing you a powerhouse. Her name is Nobuhle Mlotswa. I hope you had a restful weekend with your family. I hope you really enjoyed resting. You know, rest is very important. If you don't sleep, then you're not able to be productive and produce what you need to produce. So I hope your weekend was for recharging and for spending time with the people that you love. On studio today, I'm bringing you the most beautiful, the most gorgeous. She's amazing. You're going to hear for yourselves. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on YouTube, we're on TikTok. Just look for the Empowerment Podcast. We're here to empower, to equip, and to inspire. So thank you so much for always tuning in. And if you've missed some of the most motivating content, you can always go back to our shows and just look at the topic and just play, and so that you can always be motivated. So today my guest is the gorgeous Nobuhle Mlotswa. Nobuhle, welcome to Power Monday.
Thank you, Nompilo, for having me. It's a privilege and honor to be in the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Did you hear that? She's such a lady as well. She's a lady of note. Nobuhle, I'm so excited that I can host someone of your caliber today, because you are such an amazing woman. You're not just a pastor's wife, but you are such an amazing lady, and I'm learning so much from you. And I know a lot of ladies that are like, wow, when I grow up, I want to be like Umama Mlotswa.
Oh my God.
Yes, because you're just so amazing. I had a privilege of attending your event last year.
Oh yes.
And that was well planned. It was classy. It was everything that you are.
Yes.
And I also had a privilege of being a guest in your show that you do on our live media. So you are doing so much, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, my sister. I think it's through God's grace and favor that is upon me. Because sometimes you can think of something else to do, but now if the favor is not upon you, you won't do that. Then thank you so much for the compliment, and thank you so much even for my sister, as you are one of the phenomenal women that I know. Then to have you and to have me in a show, it's like, I don't know.
Dear listeners, I've been wanting to host this lady, but today I had to ask her, like literally force her, because there's something happening in her life. And let's just get starting on the show. Can you briefly tell us who Nobuhle is?
Okay. Nobuhle is a born-again Christian who was born and bred in Elandskop, and most of the people, they know the place as Ngapezulu. It's a rural area, and I'm a daughter of Moses Mkhize, and who is late, and Sibongile Mkhize. I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
Then I'm married to Pastor Caesar Mlotswa, and I'm serving under his leadership. And I'm the CFO of a Women Exclusive Dynamic and Legacy. That's an NPO organization, and also I'm a presenter in WXDL talk show, and soon I'll be the editor-in-chief of a magazine that is called the Women Exclusive Dynamic and Legacy.
Yo, you know, guys, it's my first time sitting down with an editor-in-chief of a magazine, and that's why I was like, you know, people's dreams are valid, because now, back in the days, or some people think there are things that they'd like to do but they can't do, but you're proving that sky's the limit. We can do it all. You can be, and you actually work on corporate. You're a public servant as well.
By profession, I'm a social worker.
Okay.
I'm an assistant director in Department of Public Works.
Listen to that.
Oh no.
Listen to that. That you're not excelling only in your private space, because sometimes when you have a profile as big as yours, you think, oh no, she's just an entrepreneur, so that's the only thing she's doing. You're also a mom, you're a pastor's wife, and you're balancing so many things, and we really look up to women that are really doing so much.
Thank you so much, Nompilo. And there's something that I believe, like you become what you believe. You don't become
Okay.
Because once you have something in your mind and believe it that it shall come to pass, then surely it shall come to pass.
And it shall come to pass. It will happen. So now you are living your dreams because you believed in that dream and you went forward and wow, there's something, I'm so sorry that I'm going to quote this. On one of your shows when I was interviewing you on the Our Life Media, when we were attending there's something remarkable that your husband said.
Yes.
He said he doesn't want you not to reach your highest level and hold you back. He wants you to soar and be everything God has created you to be.
Exactly. I think there is power in purpose. Because once you've discovered who you are, then you'll fly. You'll invade the space and invade the land through your purpose.
Sure. So you have found your purpose.
I did.
Wow. Okay, let us talk about your empowerment journey. I'm already so empowered. Like I feel like I can do anything right now. And it's so good for a Monday that we start these shows with such a high note of making people believe that no matter what happened last week, the coming week is going to be
exactly.
It can we can still do anything that God purpose for us.
Exactly.
So what empowered you to empower other people? What made you start your organization?
Okay, as I've mentioned earlier that I'm a social work by profession and I'm also the pastor's wife. Then in terms of my journey being the pastor's wife and being the social worker, I've seen young and old women losing their lives, losing their dreams, losing their identity, losing who they are because they fail to understand what the empowerment can play a major role in their lives. Then now I've said to myself, let me just offer myself. Let me offer my time. Sometimes let me offer even my financial, my personal finances in terms of empowering the woman. Because once you empower a woman, I believe what she can fly. And once a woman understands who she is, understanding her identity, understanding her like uniqueness, she can do everything that you can ask for. Because understanding yourself, it means you can do whatsoever. And other people, they cannot validate you. But if you understand being empowered, knowing what Nompilo, I can do exceedingly abundantly above, that means you can fly. That is why I've decided to start this organization, because women need to be empowered. Stand for yourself, stand for who you are, and stand for your value. That's what makes me to have this.
Wow. So tell us about your show with Our Life Media.
Okay, there's a show that I'm having.
Your talk show,
The talk show that I'm having, it's called WXTL Talk Show. The aim of that talk show is the voice of women.
Sure.
Saying to them, your dreams are validated by God.
Definitely.
And no one can stand on your way if you understand who God is. Because I used to say to myself, once you put God first, nothing can hinder you now to be what God wants you to be. That is why we established this talk show, because we want to validate women, because you are enough, you are capable, you do have the potential that is within you. Then unleash that potential now to reach your destiny.
Sure. That is so powerful. And I remember in the event that I attended last year, you also invited males. So what are you saying to males as well?
Okay, I'm saying to them, they need to learn who they are. Because now we are experiencing domestic violence. It's true that males are not empowered. Once even males are empowered and women are empowered, that means you won't have even a child abuse, you won't have even domestic violence. That is why we've invited them, saying that you are validated again as a man.
That is just so profound. Thank you so much for such empowerment. I'm empowered, I'm inspired, and I'm also equipped that as a woman and as a mother and as an employee and as an employer as well, I can be anything that I need to be as long as I get my purpose from God. So tell us, what's happening on the 18th of September?
Okay, hey Nompilo, yo, what a question. Then on 18th of September, I'll be having a launch of EWXDL magazine. This is my baby. This is one of the milestone ever. Because this magazine, for me, it's a voice to women, as I've said earlier. It's a voice to women saying that you are worth something. You are not a mistake, woman. There is power that is within you. That means it's a voice of inspiring women that to come to discover who are you? What is the potential that you have? What can you do? Then now that's launching. That magazine will be launched on the 18th of September.
Yes.
Pietermaritzburg, Victoria Street, Candle Deco venue. Then we'll be having phenomenal speakers. Just to mention the few, Nompilo Mlotswa, who's a life coach,
yes.
Bishop Nhlanhla Khambule, who's
Yes.
the entrepreneur, and Umama Uxoli from Imbokodo FM, and also the prophet Unontobeko and Dove. That means they'll be covering like different topics on that day.
Sure.
Just to mention, I'm sorry, Nompilo, because everyone needs to know what is going to happen.
Exactly. This is your time.
Then now we'll be having a different topics then power of the purpose, how to get into the property business, social cohesion, and Queen Shares will be there with Usita Ntombela just to come and do worship. That means there'll be spiritual things and also the social things.
Sure.
Then please guys do come to my event. We're invading the space and we're invading the land.
Yes.
Exactly.
And the cost of the ticket?
It's $350 per person. It's including the buffet and goodies.
Oh, wow. I am so excited that we get to attend such wonderful events. You know, you're teaching me that the idea is powerful. If you have an idea, put it into action. You don't have to wait for some miracle to happen.
Exactly.
Just trust God and go for it.
Exactly. Have a vision. Because the Bible said, where there is no vision, people perish. That means if you're a person, you need to have a vision and you have target goals. Because if you don't have the target and the time frames, that thing will be in vain.
Sure.
Then have a vision. Exactly.
Wow. You know what? After today, I'll have no excuse not to do what God has called me to do. It's been such a wonderful time here on studio, spending this time with you, learning from you. And I'll just like to have closing remarks from your side.
Okay, my closing remarks are from Proverbs 23, verse 7. As the man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That means you become what you think. You become what you believe. Speak positive about yourself, about your life, even if you are in a dead space currently, but speak positively because you will eat the fruit of your words. That means if you speak negative about your life, then you are going to get that. But if you speak positive, you are going to get that because as the man thinketh, so is he. That is number one. Number two, I agree right now that we are in a COVID, but now COVID does not hinder us to be great.
Sure. Okay.
To be innovative. Because COVID is here to teach us that we must come up of our comfort zone and like explore some of the things that will like bring great things to us. Then think positively. There's a great thing that Nkulunkulu has put in you, but it needs you, which you have it in your mind, and you come to pass. You make that thing to come to pass on earth. Then speak positively.
Sure.
Yes.
Like there's no one else that's gonna do what God has given you to do.
No. There's a specific purpose for you. Follow your purpose.
Sure. You are such a powerhouse. You are so amazing, you know, and that's just an understatement. But I'm so ready to touch your magazine right now, like to read it. And I'm so ready to attend your event.
Thank you
and be empowered from all those speakers. And
thank you so
well
much.
done.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you so much. That is why I used to tell my friend that we must like lean in God's understanding. We must put God first. Because if we put ourselves first, nothing will ever come down. Don't
Sure.
lean to your own understanding, but lean to God, who's the author and the finisher of your faith.
You are so amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, how do we get hold of you? Please share your social media handles with us so that we can follow you and check what's happening and see the posters and love your content, because you are a woman of many talents.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, on Facebook, I'm Nobuhle Mlotswa. And then on Instagram, it's Buhle1978.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
honoring this time and just for coming to chat to us. I feel so motivated. I feel so revived. I feel so refreshed. I'm ready to start this week in excellence.
Thank you so much.
Invading the space.
Invading the land.
Invading the land. Oh, yes. So there you have it, beautiful listeners. Continue to follow us. We are here for you Monday to Sunday on the Empowerment Podcast. This was from my guest, Nobuhle Mlotswa, and this is your girl, Nompilo Gumede. So have a blessed week. Happy Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye to everyone.